Hey guys, we're back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015! We were talking about Thanksgiving and Fig Newtons. You guys like Fig Newtons?
Not really.
Yeah.
They're alright.
I'm on the alright front as well with the Fig Newtons. They're like...
It's like as good as you're gonna get. Alright or not really.
Yeah, they're like... They're okay. They're alright.
They're alright.
Alright. I'm gonna draw a new hand, and we lost. We lost.
Yeah, I think I
Can
lost.
we get
My hand
through
sucks.
one episode of this without people saying we lost at the beginning?
Well, I think Nick... Oh, I fucking lost. I'm
Yeah,
a fucking idiot. Alright, whatever.
Shouldn't have put that land down. That's the problem.
Actually, I didn't lose. That was actually an alright play. Never mind. But it's fine. Either way. The we lost thing, though, is meant ironically, you know? Like
Yeah,
whole...
it's weird though because you say it when you lose, and you also say it when you win. So
That's a good point. Yeah, you say it. You do say it both times.
Don't know how to
yeah.
see through that problem.
welcome back to Will Quest for the Grave Lord actually work?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Probably.
I'm gonna say no. My money's on
Oh.
no this time around.
Are we doing diagonal cards today? Because it's doing 45-degree angles for me. I don't like that.
All right, that's a little bit weird.
Just on your guys. Mine are all 90-degree.
Yeah, that's strange. I guess my cards are kind of diagonal, a bit.
Oh god, I didn't know if that was the one. I didn't remember if that was the enchantment one or not. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Who wants 1 damage?
I'll take it.
All right.
So eager. You're an eager beaver.
Yeah.
Well, in fairness, like he's gonna have that back in like 5 seconds anyway, so
Yep.
it doesn't really matter.
Did we get to the end of your Fig Newton story, or was there more there?
Oh, well, yeah, well, I had a story, actually, because I don't really like Fig Newtons too much, but I'd never actually eaten figs before. I've had Fig Newtons all my life. I've never had a fig. But in Thanksgiving, my Aunt Nina had this old Italian sweet snack treat thing that we had after the meal, that, because her mother grew up in Italy, and apparently this is the thing that they ate. You just take a fig, and you tear it open, or you slice it open, and then you put some diced like walnuts in it and close it up and eat it, and it's actually really fucking delicious. It's real good.
You ever heard of the practice of figging?
No, what's figging?
That's where you cut a fig into fourths and then you put it in a woman's vagina, and it apparently makes it tingle.
All right.
That escalated quickly.
What's your problem, Austin?
I'm just gonna say that.
That's a bit weird.
It's a thing. People like the tingly sensation, apparently. You can get like the Trojan... Yeah, you can get the Trojan lotions and lubricants now that simulate a fig experience, I have a feeling.
Hmm.
Oh, you see, I thought you were gonna split it evenly, but no.
I did split it even.
Disaster!
Disaster!
Disaster! See, Nick, you're getting into it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm just saying things that you guys say a lot.
It's fun.
That's fair, yeah.
I really, yeah, I mean... Not see, you say that, and I want to play Dota because I want to be able to say it.
Yeah, we fucking lost.
You're not allowed to say it if it's not in Dota?
No, it's just I get to say it in context.
It makes you, want to play. Because you could say we lost when we actually did lose.
Yeah, and we can say it when we won to.
Sometimes you see their team and it's like, well, we lost. I don't think
This is it. That's over.
there's nothing that we can do.
Lost,
How to actually-
boys.
This team.
Lost Boys. That's it. We keep saying that, and it's actually a pretty decent movie. Lost Boys.
It's about like vampires, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is.
I don't like vampires at all.
I actually do like vampires. I don't like modern vampires too much.
I used to like Anne Rice vampires, but now after Twilight, I think I just don't like any.
Yeah, that's fair.
Twilight probably ruined a lot of vampires for a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Rob, we're gonna be equals.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to be particularly equal in like 5 seconds when you have like 8 million health, but yeah, fair enough.
It means damage equals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But oh my god, I lost. I actually fucking lost though.
Well, what
You
does
have too
that
many
mean?
lands.
I have fucking all lands.
All lands. Wait, in your hand there's 4 lands.
Yep.
No, you got 1 card. Don't lie.
I have 1 card.
It's a
Yeah.
switcheroo, right?
It's switcheroo. We all know, Rob.
It's not switcheroo, but it's still all fucking lands, and I keep drawing lands.
Is it switcheroo?
It's not switcheroo. Don't you? Okay, good. I thought you.
Come on, compared to what Austin had, of course I'm gonna pick his.
Well, I don't know. Last game you were fucking killing my 1/1.
No, that was because I was a wild card. I'm not a wild card anymore. I'm back
Not
to
a wild
normal
card
now.
this game.
You're not going to cut the brakes on us.
No, I'm
God, now I have too much fucking land.
I'm going to be Ohm's race today.
Important to note, if you're watching this episode, which assumedly
I doubt
if you
it.
hear
Come on,
my
man.
voice saying these words, then you are currently watching this episode, then you should know that I'm actually not in New York right now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait,
I'm
right now?
Yeah, right now.
Or you mean right now as in the future right now?
No, right now as in those people listening to this episode.
I'm listening to this episode. I'm in it.
That's a good point, actually.
Gotcha.
I can't handle it.
I guess there's only 2 people in the world, though. Actually, think about that. There's only 2 people in the world who are watching this live.
Whoa.
I know.
You blew my goddamn mind, dude.
Isn't it 3, though?
No, I don't count.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
back
Two
up.
people watching.
I got it. I don't got it, but I got it.
Say Paprika's chosen? Oh, it says Farrak's chosen.
The
But it's
chosen paprika.
Paprika has chosen.
I don't actually. Do you guys like paprika? I'm not a big fan.
I'm not sure I have an opinion on that one in particular, actually.
Yeah, not really. I mean, okay.
It's okay.
Man, I fucking lost this game.
Yeah, so did I. Oh, you're starting to get 8 billion million health, so...
Yeah, but I'm not doing anything with it. I think both Nick and I can benefit from this.
Is that what you're after now? You want to do an equivalent exchange here?
Yeah, you give me a creature and I give you a creature. I mean, you know.
You know what? Maybe I'll surprise you with which creature I give.
Oh.
If you do that, Nick, realize he'll have a 5/5 zombie for the quest for the Gravelord.
Damn it, Rob, you fucking piece of garbage.
I'm just saying that's
Only a wild card would make a move like that, Austin. Come on now.
We
do
were
I
so
look like?
close to Quest of the Gravelord actually working for once.
No
We're
fucking
so
way. I'm making it go.
Did I win?
Did you win?
Rob, our only goal right now is kill quest for the
Oh, we
Gravelord.
lost. No. We have a new goal now, Nick.
Well, every time I play fucking Terra Stomper, it gets
die the next turn.
instant kill. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, Nick's gonna fucking kill it right
Nick's
now.
probably gonna kill it right now.
But realize, Nick, if you do kill it, then he gets a 5/5 fucking zombie. So
Okay, let's do some math on that one, Rob.
That's an 8.
Eight
Three.
dinosaur with trample.
I mean, really, if we think about it, Terra Stomper is.
I'll
Terra
make you a
Stomper's
deal.
not right.
You want a deal?
Okay.
You give me a 1/1, and I don't kill card at this turn.
I give you a 1/1.
As in, you don't get to keep your 1/1.
Oh. Okay.
Nick, that's a horrible deal.
Oh, do you want to give me a 2/1 instead?
Absolutely.
No.
I will give you a 2/1 if you kill his 8.
No.
This is not a bidding war. Either way, that 8/8 is on the chopping block next. But for this turn, I'll take a 1/1.
Okay. Yeah, you can have a
Hit me with it, though.
That's exactly what I'm after.
So, that's what he wants. You have to hit him. That only makes sense.
No.
I don't know.
He's the one who's
taking
going to
that.
kill it, dude.
Yeah, that's true, but me hitting him doesn't make him not kill it.
Preemptive measures, man. Guys, it happened. Quest of the Gravelord is real.
I think we lost. You got a quest for the Gravelord.
I won the game. Nick did his thing after me, though, so it's taking precedent.
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
It's taking the president. Where's he going?
I'm a bad enough dude to rescue him. Don't worry.
That's good.
Okay, yeah. It's still my turn. We're done.
Are we done?
Done, boys.
Are we though?
Yep, we're done, boys.
Done, boys.
Yo-N-E-B-O-Y. Too many letters in it. Tatted on my chest. Sorry about that.
I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Don't do that, please.
It's Young Lean. That's where Bad Boys comes from.
That's the Sad Boy song.
Yeah.
S-A-D-B-O-Y. See me in the club with it tatted on my chest.
I hope Arteezy still has the mod where it plays Sad Boys when he songs with Naga Siren.
I don't like that.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, kill card my Terra Stomper.
I could right now, but I'm gonna make a pact of friendship. All right.
Well, I mean, you can do what you gotta do, cause like.
No, I'm saying I could actually kill both of your creatures, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna be friends, and I'm gonna do this instead because it's long term.
All right.
All right. So can we be friends?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
I'm gonna need a yes, Rob. I'm gonna need an affirm yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's dead next turn either way.
Well,
He's
I made Nick mad, so he's probably gonna go for me now. I've taken the aggro.
he
you
can't
know what
hurt you. I don't believe he. I don't believe he can hurt you.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think this card in my hand can hurt him?
No, I
got
think you.
five
I think you
hands.
blew your 2/2 on me. And that's
You know
it.
what? You know what? No, do what you got to do, Austin.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the way it's gonna be, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the reason that I did that is because now he doesn't have any cards in his hand.
Yep.
I'm stupid, actually. Never mind.
All right.
Oh, now we know what card you have. Can't use it.
Covenant of Blood.
I keep thinking this card does something it doesn't do. I don't know why I keep thinking that. This is the third game in a row I've thought this card does this.
That's the one that just does 4 damage. And
Yeah,
you get
I keep thinking it kills things because it costs 7 fucking mana.
Yeah, it's kind of a shit card.
Yeah.
Well, it's good with your deck because of the Angelic Accord bullshit,
Right.
but
Fucking
Yeah.
asshole.
You're so angry now.
Yeah, I lost this game.
I don't know. That with your deck, I don't think you ever
Anything's
really.
possible if I just, sacrifice a goat or something. I don't know.
You could sacrifice a goat. It's a possibility.
How do you feel about sacrificing goats, Rob, as someone who used to be a former goat lover?
You know, I'm not really a former goat lover.
Oh,
I'm
you still are.
a current goat lover.
The
currently a-
currently a goat lover.
Yeah, I am currently a lover of goats. So that never went away for me.
Has
At
anybody
least.
here played the Goat Simulator MMO yet?
I have not. I don't even know what that is, honestly. Like I've seen
Either. I
it.
really should try it.
Like what even is it? That's my real question.
I don't know.
Well, it's. I assume you go onto a server at some point and like get goat stuff going on,
I guess so.
right? There's probably some goat stuff
You
in
can
there.
get your goat on, you know?
Get your goat on, yeah.
Get your goat on.
Isn't that the log line for the game too?
Get your goat on.
Yeah, probably. I think it is, honestly.
What does that do?
Don't worry about it.
For
Two
2 days,
misclicks.
reveal them and puts. Oh, okay. So it like keeps your. That's a really good card, actually.
I think
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah, it makes sure you always have land to play. That's actually really good.
Oh snap! Terra Stomper's not dead. What a time to be alive.
Well, I'm trying to think about what I want to do long term.
I'm trying to think about what I want to do longboat.
Yeah, that's an option too. I'm just seeing that the Austin might show up with one of those like I pull out the lifelink thing and then everybody dies in one turn bullshit.
Yeah. That's a possibility. You need
No.
2 of those.
Till I get some more options, I just want to kind of wait back and see.
My eyes twitching. Oh no! Why'd you do that?
Because you're attacking me, man.
All right. Fine.
You're making me sad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Gotta do
make you
something.
sad.
I gotta do something, man. Spread the love to Nick, and I'll stop doing it. But
Well, the thing
Well,
is,
if you
he
attack
has-
me, your shit dies 100% guaranteed. You can even see
Right,
that it will
that's
right
the-
there.
That's I know. Like that's the thing is, I can't
But then-
attack him. He's got a death.
but then you
touch.
kill me, and then he does it after I'm dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, potentially. It depends on what I have later on.
Potentially.
Well, I did 8 damage to you last turn, and you've already
No
recouped half of that
consequences.
damage.
Well, it's because I played a card that gave me life.
I know.
I only got 1 card in my hand, dude.
That's true.
It's probably just a lone missionary, so it's gonna be 4 more life, and then I'm gonna be out of lone missionaries.
Well, he can't bother you if you hit him with the 8/8 again. He can at worst block it. I'm not going to bother you this
Yeah.
turn. I have no reason to.
I don't like this. I feel like I can't play this game because I just lose.
Yeah, you won the last
Oh,
game.
did you
no,
miss?
no, not the game itself. The game of
Did you
talking
miss?
out, taking damage.
Huh? No.
Did you miss that tap?
Why? You want me to tap your death touch and attack you?
No, you tapped his lone missionary. I thought you were trying to tap the 5/5.
No. Why would I want to tap the 5/5?
Wow, okay, never
If he
mind.
wants to block it, he can go for it. I mean, I'll
Okay.
take the 3 less damage or the 5 less damage to kill the 5/5.
Sure.
The 2-1 is not as terrifying to me.
No, I get
honestly.
it now. You were just eliminating possibilities. I just wasn't thinking about it properly then.
Regenerate drudge skeletons. Oh no.
They can be more helpful than they appear sometimes, although at the moment they're not going to be yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
DADBOYS.
Dad boys?
DADBOYS. See me in the soccer game with it tatted on my chest.
Do.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going on here? Crossfire.
You get caught up in a crossfire.
None of us will ever be as cool as that kid.
No.
He's really cool.
The fingerless leather gloves, the sweet-ass shades, and the leather jacket, and he comes spinning down on that little ball-bearing puck thing. Oh, that thing.
I'm not going to get it for long. He's just going to switcheroo it. I mean, we all know.
I don't know about that.
I do.
He's got 2 cards. I feel like there's no switcheroo in play right now.
I feel like they're both switcheroos.
They're both.
That'd be hilarious.
You got so many last time. I feel like you're just not going to get them this time.
You should just switcheroo my 5/5 and your 8/8 just to see what
see what happens.
Just to see what happened, you know?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, that has to go. It's a flyer.
Of course.
Yeah.
Not like trample goes through, you know, your blockers out too, but no, that's...
She doesn't need to go through if you can fly over them.
Yeah, I can deal with it, like, if you hit me once with an 8/8 and it dies then, but if you're going to hit me every turn and it's guaranteed damage, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nick's gonna fucking kill it next turn anyway.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
I don't really get it. You guys are making this easy on me.
Well, you're gonna kill it anyway. I'm not stupid.
That's true. You are going to kill it anyway. And
I'm
saying
gonna get the fucking lifelink from it first before you kill it.
Huh.
Or maybe you'll see my sacrifice as Noah and kill his fucking 8/8 for once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
You think I'm gonna do that?
I think you're gonna do
Dude,
that.
no, nothing but compassion.
I think you're
nothing but compassion this game.
Actually, I haven't done anything to you.
I don't know, man.
Rob attacked you for 1 damage, man. He started it.
I don't honestly know what I'm talking about. It's okay.
I didn't start anything.
You started
everything. The fire was always burning since the world was
important to note that I have been attacking with this 8/8 Terra Stomper with and he has 18 fucking health still.
The 8/8 is just like mandatory damage to keep him at like equilibrium.
He's above the regular health total.
Nothing stops it.
Nothing stops the pain train.
Nothing. Oh, I wish you didn't use that one.
Why?
Oh, that makes my argument too easy now. All right, I'm still gonna give it.
No, don't do that.
Oh shit, bro!
Well, we lost. We lost. Good job. We did. You did it again. We both lost. Now he's an unfightable wrecking ball.
I have no cards though, so that's one issue.
Yeah.
Did you just come in like a wrecking ball, Austin? Was that what you just did?
I came in like a wrecking
Yeah, there it
ball. Nick, could you do 1 damage to Rob for me, please, so I can kill him this turn?
Why would I do that?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I feel like I might as well.
It's showing me
Why
nothing
am I always playing against 2 people?
You're not
Rob,
playing against
Rob.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I didn't agree with him. Okay.
Every game
I lost.
Rob,
Yeah?
I didn't agree with him. Let's just keep that in mind, please.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to think of what I could. I don't know if there's anything I can really draw right now.
Oh.
I think the only thing I could get is destroy all creatures because I don't have enough lands to play my big creatures right now.
Would you really do that to me? Would you really destroy my creatures?
If I drew the card, absolutely.
Why would you do that? That'd be so rude.
It'd be really rude, but
are you some kind of rude dude who doesn't say excuse me?
I'm a rude dude with a whole lot of dude.
That's awful.
You got a lot of lewds.
Rude dude, tooting with the lewd.
No, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on.
All right.
That's fine. Now that you have buffs creatures, I wouldn't do it anyway.
What do you think, Austin? You want to take that damage, or you want to let that go?
I don't know, man.
He is at 30 fucking health.
It's a trick question. Of course, he's going to take the damage.
You need a new goddamn deck. 'Cause that deck's fucking dumb.
It's not that dumb.
It's really dumb.
What are you doing here?
Uh-oh.
Are you really gonna? You're gonna block that?
I'm gonna block that.
Gonna block that, Dad. You can just regenerate it.
Oh, you have Undying. All right.
That guy doesn't regenerate. He undies though.
He blocked the.
He's
undead.
He's an undead who is now also undead.
He's double dead.
He's double undead.
Double undead.
Does being undead twice make you alive?
Yes.
You can basically call him Dirge, I think.
Double redirge.
Double redirge.
I want to meet that Dirge. Do.
Oh.
Want to meet that Dirge.
Do.
I just have one thing to say to you.
I should just take Terra Stomper out of my deck. That card
Why? You did some good work with it, man.
Did I? He's at 28 fucking health.
Yeah, but that's because he regains it all instantly. You hit him a lot with it.
Yeah, what does it do for me?
Makes you feel good.
All right, I lost.
Second place, boys.
You're still alive.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you can just kill me next turn, so...
Why would I?
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
I got a card in my hand. Let that be
one?
known. Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't believe you.
It's probably good that you don't.
There's nothing you can do that would ruin my plan entirely.
You say that, but do you mean it?
Yes.
Okay. You have two of those now. All right, I lost.
Yeah, game's over. GG, we lost.
How much can I hit Austin for this turn, though? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's a bunch, but it's not enough.
You could still do it. I mean, what is he going to do to you? Deal 7 damage?
Yeah, I mean, I have to do it because it would be ridiculous.
Yeah, he's going to gain more, yeah.
Do you have to do it, though? And am I?
You're going to at least kill one of my things next turn, right?
No.
And I'll let Rob. If he needs to attack me, he can do that. I don't think he's going to, though. I think that would be a poor
Well,
decision.
in all likelihood, what's about to happen is, that.
Prevent all damage. Huh.
Well, but anyway, what I was going to say is, in all likelihood, what's going to happen is he's going to attack me next turn and kill me.
I'm kind of aiming for second place right now.
Yeah, he said second place, boys, so I think I'm pretty much boned up real good.
We'll see if I draw anything that helps my case, and if not, then it's totally second place.
Although if Nick didn't kill my goddamn Terra Stomper...
I killed your goddamn Terra Stomper.
Yeah, didn't he do tribute?
No, I
did
killed
tribute
it.
to 100. No.
Absolutely did, I did.
That was Austin.
Terra Stomper?
Yes!
What? The tribute to hunger. You said I wish you didn't do that, and then you played tribute to hunger, and then the Terra Stomper died.
I said you done fucked up. Nick was the one saying you shouldn't.
What I was saying is I was hoping you didn't because it fit into my strategy that you shouldn't lose your other card. That's all it was. I wasn't hurting you.
Well, okay, but important to note, though, with the thing that we've just been talking about, you did kill the Terra Stomper.
Why?
It was your card. Because it was your card that did it.
No, it wasn't. It was Austin's card, for real.
I attacked you, and then because I wanted you to block that creature, so I could be able to tribute to Hunger the Terra Stomper.
Oh, I thought Nick cast the card because he said...
No, it's a sorcery. It's not an instant, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
It might be an instant, but no, I did play it. Also,
all the things that I said made it sound like I played it, but I didn't play it.
Totally
I was
like
confused as to why you were saying that, Nick.
I thought, yeah, I absolutely
I do it land,
that
so
you
it's
did that.
boys.
All right, well, GG. Bye-bye.
I don't know why it's GG for me yet. I haven't won yet.
You just shut.
No, you won. Yeah, this game's over.
You're the same people that go, oh, you picked up Mom's knife? GG, boys. No, it doesn't mean I won.
Mom's knife's real good, Nick. I don't know what you're talking
I'm playing
about.
as the Lost, and I'm on floor 2. I didn't win.
Well, yeah.
It's Judas, and you have like 4 damage ups.
That would be GG, I think. That's a GG
We'll see
scenario.
if he's got another one. Wait, he has no cards.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna try to play out for the win, but then I drew 2 lands in a row, so it was second place, boys.
Yeah, I also totally 90% of the reason why I lost, or like at least like good 60 to 70% of the reason why I lost is because I think out of the 20 cards I had, like 15 of them were lands. So,
Right.
by the way, when you said I bet the 2 cards in his hands are 2 switcheroos, they totally were 2 switcheroos.
Oh.
No.
It actually was 2
I'm
switcheroos.
so glad I attacked with that Bane Angel. You're fucking taking it.
Yeah.
That's very lucky.
Well, no, that was the thing, is I actually had the opportunity to take the Baneslayer Angel. Well, because Nick had a kill card, so he's just gonna kill it. So like,
oh yeah, that's why I attacked with it, because I was afraid of Nick.
Yeah,
kill it.
It would just be a waste of the switcheroo, and then what do I gain out of it? So that's why. All right.
That's guaranteed GG, right? Like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. Yeah.
You just concede at this point.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I conceded. When I attacked Rob, that was me conceding.
Yeah, he's got 0 cards in his hand and 3 mana to play the 0 cards anyway, so he's dead, no matter what.
I just, like, with Austin, I don't ever know, because he could go down to 1 health and then do 1 move and get, like, 75 health.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And I die for some reason. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. He just decides to, okay, I'll just win.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Well, hey, you got those combos worked out on your deck there, Nick.
Yeah, that was one of the first times I've gotten both of those guys that I've needed. They're very hard to show up for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's see what my cards are that I got.
Yeah.
I got my fucking Terra Stomper, but I think I'm going to take him out of my deck because he actually sucks.
Well, I like him. He did some good work for me this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, God. I have to open up 2 Alara packs, I think. I don't want to see this bullshit. Yeah, cool. Gorger Worm. Yeah, I'm really glad that these are in the fucking game. Like, what? Why did they... whatever. This fucking expansion. Yeah, okay.
What a weird card this is. Have you ever seen Defiant Glee before? It's a black card, 1 to cast, 1 black. It's an enchantment or enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has tap 1 red. The creature gains trample until end of turn. It's a completely black card with 1 red mana on it.
That sounds weird. Really good for 1 mana to cost.
Doesn't it?
+2/+2?
No, +2/+1, but still.
That's still... Nimbus Wings gives flying and +2/+1, and it costs 3.
Well, flying's kind of big, but also the ability to gain trample is pretty sweet too.
Yeah.
But I'd have to have red in my deck, which I don't.
Like I feel that's a 2 mana card right there. I don't know.
Another Monomania.
Yeah.
I keep getting these booster packs that are just full of gold cards. What is that about?
I think the expansion is focused on.
I don't like that. Should get a little smattering of everything. Well, I guess it did kind of do that.
Smatter you.
Don't smatter him.
Samatta.
What's the matter you?
What's the matter you? It's a college that I went to. What's the matter you?
University?
Yeah.
Put 1 resolve the battlefield for each basic land type among cards you control. Oh, that's pretty good.
So, like, what do you want to bash about Nintendo today?
Oh, man.
I don't know. We got the Nintendo bashing out of the way in the last episode. Who else can we bash?
I don't know.
We flame Kanye West for that stupid fucking 300 Romans bullshit.
We could.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There's that song that's in the Wolf of Wall Street trailer, which
still haven't seen. It's
pretty.
Wait, didn't we? I feel like we talked about this on the Magic episode. Actually,
yeah, probably have.
We might have. Yeah, I don't doubt it. But essentially, the lyric is like, "We keep it 300 like the Romans." Which, first of all,
those weren't the Romans.
The Battle of Thermopylae, Romans were in no way involved. It was fought between the Spartans, who are Greek, and the Persians. Yeah. Like, there's no Romans involved.
They talk about Sparta like thousands of times.
We totally did talk about this on Magic before.
Yeah, and then it might not have been Magic because I've given this rant several times in my life. And then the second part,
if you've given it several times, and one probably made it.
It's probably in Magic, yeah. But and then the line after that is even worse. Because then he says 300 bitches. Where the Trojans? That's like the Trojans or the fucking Odyssey, Kanye West. That has nothing to do with the Battle of Thermopylae or the Romans. The Trojans have absolutely nothing to do with either of the fake made-up shit that you just said.
And did he just call the Spartans bitches? What?
Yeah, basically.
I'm sure they would have a word with you about that. Have you seen what they do to their children?
And I am tired of Kanye apologists. That guy's a goddamn idiot. don't like
dude,
him.
careful.
I
Don't
know!
put it on Reddit, or they will fucking destroy you.
Apparently,
People
he's like
think
the
Kanye
fucking.
is
He's the
gift from
voice of our
God.
generation. Is like the best philosopher that we've got going this year.
Yeah, apparently,
apparently,
he's
it's
mad at
Kanye
him for
fucking
the
West.
Taylor Swift thing. You know, the guy made a mistake, and that's the only reason anyone ever is mad at him, because the Taylor Swift thing. There's no other reason that you could be mad at him or think he sucks. It's just
He's not a mad genius. He's just dumb, and his lyrics suck.
I just remember watching like the Sandy Relief concert that was like really
Yeah.
cool. Had a bunch of
Right.
great artists, and it was actually really nice. And then Kanye got up, and then the crowd just like sat there, and like all the mood was so different. Like the mood was like, yeah, we're New York, we're strong, we got this, we're gonna get through this. And then Kanye got up, like bitches and shit. I was like, oh, okay, all right. Well, that changed really fast.
That's like a really bad tone to bring that to for that.
I mean,
reason.
it's just really weird because like all the songs were like nice and happy. The stage was lit up, and you know, like what's his face, McCartney was there. There's all these cool songs, and Alicia Keys did that one fucking song about New York, and then Kanye got up and it got like real dark, and he's wearing like leather pants or something, and it was just like this feels
That's what I'm
so
saying. He's
out of
completely
place.
insensitive. Whoever hired him was like also a huge problem too, because why would they think he would be capable of more than that?
He's a sociopath. I mean, that's like totally obvious. He's a narcissist as well. But you know, that I don't have issue with that really, because there's loads of artists that fall under that same category that I'm totally fine with. But then people like herald his lyrics. That's the thing, is that I always hear people talking about like, oh, he's the greatest lyricist of our generation. He's the great. No, okay, hold on. There have been so many fucking prolific lyricists in the hip hop world that Kanye does not fit under that. You know what he does is he puts raps that are he's like an I Am the Walrus rapper. He just makes a bunch of rhymes and they kind of sound good and they fit the track, and the track is always really good because he can pay for the good sample, and it's really good. Like I'm totally with you. That song that I'm talking about, the 300 with the Romans, that actually sounds really good. I actually even kind of like that song, honestly, and it really makes the trailer for The Wolf of Wall Street good. But it would be so much better if it was a better lyricist writing the lyrics for that. Personally, in my opinion. That's how I feel about Kanye West.
No, you're just a hater, man. You're just a freaking hater.
Yeah, I guess so. He can't see them, you know. He can't see the haters. He's blind to them.
Is he?
He tears out his eyeballs.
Okay.
He stabs them, and then that's like when people were saying Lil Wayne is a fucking brilliant lyricist. Go fuck yourself. Lil Wayne...
Oh, he can play guitar, though. Have you seen that sweet solo he did at that MTV VMA? Oh my god, he rocks the shit out of that solo. He turns it sideways at the end, too, to proclaim his victory over it.
The thing,
So
too, with Lil Wayne is I always hear, like... Because the song that I always make fun of with Lil Wayne is the I Kissed My Daddy song, where he literally rhymes, yeah, like the whole song is about I kissed my daddy, like a kind of thing, like, yeah, I'm not ashamed to say, like, I'm totally a man, but like, I'm not ashamed to say that I kissed my dad,
Who cares?
right? But whatever, the lyrics of the song, he literally rhymes daddy with daddy multiple times. I'm sorry, but you can't call a man a good lyricist if he rhymes a word with the same word, because that's not a rhyme, that's just saying the same word. He's like, I kissed my daddy, my daddy, my daddy. Like, that's not a fucking rhyme. That's not a rhyme. You're just saying daddy. That's all you're doing.
It's just repeating a word as if it's percussion. That's all it is.
Yeah, and then, but the thing is always with Lil Wayne is that they're always like, yeah, but did you see that one, that concert that he did after his dad died and he sung that song and it was really sad? It's like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. Like, yeah, okay, I'm sure that's sad. I'm not saying that I wanted his dad to die or like I don't think it's sad and I don't think he feels emotion. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that he's still a fucking shitty lyricist.
You're saying that they used an emotional fallacy in a way to try and make it sound like he's doing something he's not.
Yeah, that's exactly the case.
No, you're just a hater, man.
I am a hater, yeah, I am. Well, I mean, really, by the definition of the word, I am technically a hater of both Kanye and Lil Wayne, but, I don't know, go back and listen to some Biggie lyrics. And then, you know, come back to me. Big L. Listen to some Big L. Listen to my Atmosphere.
That same exchange that we just went over with the haters and saying things that are just criticism, that's exactly what happens in the games industry. You have a criticism, all of a sudden, if you don't agree, you just get walled off, the conversation ends, and you're just someone who hates, right?
You're a hater.
Or you're a fanboy for the opposite thing or whatever.
Exactly, yeah. If you like a thing, then you're a fanboy. If you hate a thing, you're just a hater.
No, if you hate something, if you're a hater, you're actually a fanboy of the opposite, whatever the opposite thing that you're saying you hate is.
Yeah, that's
you know
true,
I mean?
actually. Yeah, no, absolutely.
If you hate Sony, you're a fanboy for Microsoft, vice versa.
Yeah, I've heard that used on me too, where like I flamed like Sony for doing something shitty, or flamed Microsoft, and like, hey, you're just a PlayStation fanboy, you're just an Xbox fanboy. Are you kidding? I don't have either of those stupid consoles because I hate them.
You're just a PC fanboy.
I am a PC fanboy. I will take that to the grave.
I have a PS4, and I'm happy to go over all the stupid shit that they talked
freaking...
about in that Sony experience thing last time.
Yeah. You know what? It's this mentality that happens in America a lot, where it's like, it's got to be a black and white, my team versus your team thing, and like that's not the case. It's not the case in almost any scenario except for like maybe sports.
People who say that are catering to the lowest common denominator, they expect anybody to have to justify their purchases with vitriol by saying that they feel some sort of entitlement towards that everyone should feel the same way as them, and that they're not capable of an actual interchange of ideas as adults tend to try to do. So it's just trying to cut off the conversation before it can go on.
Yeah. It's lame. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I understand these things are expensive, but, like, they're still video games, and I still am open to discussing all elements of them, whether or not I've put an investment into them. It's just the price you pay for, you know, admission.
Yeah. Plus one, like, full of planes. Weird.
I also think having that discussion is great because it stops people from spending that money falsely, under false pretenses. If everybody just walls off the conversation and says everybody's a hater or a fanboy, nobody ever finds out if anything's actually bad.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
It's dumb. It's dumb.
Man, I wish we would have appended this conversation onto the last episode, because I think we probably could have used it. Fuck.
Fuck Nintendo, though, right?
Yeah, seriously, Nintendo can go fuck themselves. No, but not really. But, you know, with the whole Nintendo thing, I think we've mentioned this before, but it's like, it's just we don't want them to do bad because we love them.
We love them, but fuck.
It's like we're Nintendo's parents, and Nintendo is dating like a smoker who wears a leather jacket and drives a motorcycle. We don't want them to do that.
They're dating Fonzie?
They're dating
Okay,
Fonzie.
I'm kind of cool with that, actually.
All right, that's a little bit cool.
Fonzie's pretty cool.
Fonzie's cool
but
as
it's
fuck,
also
dude.
bedazzled, and he wears skinny jeans and Doc Martens, and then he also like treats her poorly.
What?
Like he treats Nintendo poorly.
Emo Fonzie treats her poorly?
Yeah, he's got a goatee and everything. He's super evil.
Oh no.
So like, yeah.
Oh, I said emo, but yeah, evil. Evil emo Fonzie.
Yeah, evil emo Fonzie. So yeah, that's my case for Nintendo.
I don't think they
Nintendo's
do a lot of
parents.
bedazzling in the emo scene. I'm just kind of making shit up.
They probably do. I don't doubt it. I don't know. Like in my school, it wasn't like emo or like scene or whatever all that stuff was in my day. It was just more punk kids. It was kids who wanted to do the punk thing. So like they would get a leather jacket and bedazzle it and spikes and then like
that's not what bedazzling.
Patches.
Bedazzling is like studs, like jewels.
Yeah, well, no,
sequins.
but it's like, well, you use a bedazzler to put spikes on the
no, they have a
jacket.
little pin on the reverse side that you poke through the front.
Do
well,
they?
the ones that I've bought before have had a pin in the back, and you poke them through it. That's all.
I don't know. I know from the punks who had those jackets, they were using bedazzlers. So at least in that scenario, in those cases, they were bedazzling.
I've actually
their
been
jackets.
inside of a Hot Topic because I was a fucking scene kid when I was in high school, so I know a little bit of what I'm talking about here.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying that the ones that I knew were using bedazzlers.
All right.
And they were doing the they did the same thing with the patches on the jacket of like here's this cool punk band that nobody knew about, but they're from the 70s and I love them.
They're from the 70s and they're usually Rancid or something, Johnny Rotten. It's the same group every single time, I know.
Yeah. I actually had this one girl say like, man, your music is just so lame. You just listen to like the normal shit. It's like, dude, whatever. Like, fuck you. You're listening, like you're in the same boat as me, where you're just listening to the popular thing, but it happens to be popular with your group. Just because it's from the 70s doesn't make it not like you're doing like a conformist thing.
Nah, man, it's way cooler.
Yeah, it's funny how being an anti-conformist turns you into a conformist in a different direction when you have a group of people who are also in the same boat as you.
Exactly. I'm just conforming to non-conformity. Like, whatever. Sure,
Man, that doesn't
okay.
even make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's saying I don't want to be
Excellent.
in this group. I want to be in the group that's not in this group.
Yeah, but our group also talks about how we don't conform. So, it's one of those things where it's just like, I'm an oxymoron.
That's a good word for them. They're just
It
oxymorons.
is, yeah. I want to call people oxymorons from now on.
I could never
Get it?
remember that word. I always thought of it as a jumbo shrimp.
Alright, yeah.
Wait. Oh,
You're
okay.
trying to say,
Yeah.
you're trying to say
Jumbo
moron,
shrimp
fancy
is an
oxy-
It's just an
Moron. I was
example
like-
of that thing.
I was
That's-
like, what the
Yeah.
fuck does that have to... Oh, okay.
you gotta think laterally, Austin.
Yeah, no, I was definitely thinking vertically. Longitudinally.
Longitudinally.
Yeah, you can't link longitudinally, longer to currently.
Dirk got
Durga Durga Dooker Jobs.
Whoa.
What?
Durga, Muhammad Jihad.
Everyone loves Team America.
It really is a brilliant movie, honestly.
America. Fuck yeah.
I couldn't take it, actually. I didn't enjoy it.
Oh, dude, then you probably missed the final, like, monologue that the main character has with dicks, pussies, and assholes.
It was just so intentionally trying to offend people that I was like, okay, this is fine, but like, whatever, just calm down.
Well, the whole thing with the dicks, pussies, and assholes thing is it's so brilliant because it is totally like we're just making a really offensive thing, but also underneath that is a totally real social commentary that completely makes sense if you just replace
Right.
dicks, pussies, and assholes with the people that they're actually talking about, and because it links up exactly to exactly how those three things would interact with shitting on each other and then not being able to do anything and stuff like that. It's really brilliant. It's actually amazing.
Why is it more brilliant, though, for it to be done in that way, instead of actually just giving us the real politics?
Because the difference is
Dicks-
C-SPAN and Comedy Central. It's like, yeah,
No, but
okay.
this is like Comedy Central squared.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
it's the same. It's the same thing with like, what's the difference? Like, why tell something as satire when you could just explain it
No.
straight up?
No,
There's
that's
a
not what I mean.
reason for humor's sake, firstly, and then also secondarily, so that you don't have to specifically talk about a thing. Where that actually is very beneficial. Like, you could look at like the original Star Trek, where they did a bunch of things and talked about a bunch of stuff, but it was totally like political commentary that totally floats over the head of a lot of people, but still changes the way that they think, and also they get to talk about a thing that is a real problem in society while also not having to talk about a controversial subject.
I don't know
I
how
like
to say
how-
this without being a prude. I just don't think it was funny because it was so heavy-handedly trying to be edgy. Like, if they just could have dialed it back like 10 notches, it could have been actually funny to me, but I just couldn't get it because it was just the throwing up scene for like 5 minutes. It's like, you're just doing this to say you did it. That's all it is.
Well, there's some reasoning behind it too. Is that part of the reason they made that movie, or they made the movie the way it did, was to basically rebel against the MPAA. Like, for instance, the
Okay.
puppet sex scene that was like a half an hour long. So the MPAA is like a really awful organization because they're run by a community of secret people that are on a council, and we have no idea what their credentials are or why they're able to say this movie's rated R or this movie's rated NA-17 or this movie's rated PG.
Right.
Like, we have no reason to trust or know about their credentials because they're a secret organization. They keep their members secret, which is weird. And then they do a bunch of really funky, fucked up shit. Like, for instance, they're totally okay with killing and violence and murder and even sex
Yeah.
in some scenarios. But you know what they really, really hate?
What's that?
It's straight up like out of the 50s fucking I Love Lucy. They're not allowed to talk about pants. You're not allowed to talk about toilets or pooping or farting. You can fart, but you can't talk about it. And you can't talk about pooping, and you can't talk about toilets. People can't know that people use the toilet. I'm not kidding. That's like that will take you over from rated R to NC-17. I'm not even joking. That is seriously what they regard as like the worst thing. Which is, doesn't that sound absolutely ludicrous to you in general? Like, they're okay with people being blown up into a million pieces, but
It does.
people don't poop.
It does,
You know, like-
absolutely. And I agree with you that that's fine if they wanted to use this as their outlet to fuck them. because I don't care about offending people. It's fine. There's no reason to be offended here. The reason that I'm upset here, and I'm not really upset in the scheme of things, but the reason I'm even bothering to talk about it is just because it feels like a missed opportunity to actually make a statement in a clever way, except it was just covered up by going so far in the other direction.
I don't know. I think they still made a clever statement with like I said, with the dicks, pussies, and assholes thing, and even the whole movie, like veiling it underneath that, like really absurd obscenity, is sort of what they do. You know,
I would actually rather the story was about fucking the MPAA over the actual political statements they were trying to make. That would have been a better story to me.
Here's what they did with the MPAA too: is this is the thing about that story that I told was that so the MPAA, they've worked with them before on Orgasmo, and that movie got an NC-17, wasn't allowed in theaters.
I've watched that movie too. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not very good. That was early in their day.
But that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. But so they worked with the MPAA with Orgasmo before, so they know, and the South Park movie, so they know what the process is, and the process is essentially like you can have a bunch of awful shit in your movie, but what they're gonna do is they do this really stupid process where you give the final cut of your movie to them, and they come back to you with a mail, and they say, okay, so these are the things that need to be cut out of the film for it to get this rating. Otherwise, you're NC-17. So what they did with the puppet sex scene and a lot of the shit is they just piled on as much bullshit, ridiculous, absurd, obscene nonsense. Right. And the original puppet sex scene was like an hour long, where they just did everything. They were like puking on each other and shitting on each other and peeing and bleeding and stuff. And so what the MPAA did is this was like their way to like get around that process. Like bargaining. And the MPAA came back and they were like, all right, well, okay, so obviously that's crazy. So here's a bunch of things that we could take out. But the puppet sex scene was still like 15 or 20 minutes long, where they still got away with a lot of shit, but, you know, a lot of it was cut out because of the MPAA. But they still managed to do the scene that they wanted to do pretty much because they just made it extra ridiculous for the sake of fucking the MPAA.
Yeah, it's just, it's bargaining. It's you start at 50 when you want to get to 20, and then you work your way down.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's stupid that you have to do that with a film, especially with, like, a secret organization like the MPAA.
Of course it's stupid. There's a lot of stupid things that go on.
Yeah. You guys should watch the documentary This Film Is Not Yet Rated. It's very interesting, because basically what the guy does in the movie is he actually finds out who are the people working at the MPAA. He also goes over the fact that, like, the heads of, like, the FBI, CIA, and, like various, like, literally spy agencies in the world, they don't have secret organizations. The people who run those are not secret. You can find their names and what they did and their credentials, but the MPAA you can't. He eventually finds out, and then it's made up of, like young mothers and priests and stuff like that. So
and lizard people.
Yeah, but basically nobody who actually has any credentials on, like, philosophy or whatever, anything like psychology, nothing like.
It's a bad jury choosing. That's all.
Yeah, essentially. So that's the MPAA. It's a big fucking.
We're real good at that bad jury thing in America, apparently.
Yeah, we apparently.
Not that I want to go down that road. Just saying.
Yeah, there's a lot of anger and frustration down it. I feel like we should avoid.
We should probably avoid it, but there has been some really confusing shit.
Yeah.
It's not even confusing. It's just actually fucked up.
well, yeah, like fucked up, but also actually like super confusing that I will go into details of after the episode, where it's just like some things. We actually talked about this outside of Magic, and I'll give it like a little bit of a veil here, in that a thing that happens extremely rarely has happened 2 times in the recent past of the recent events. Do you guys kind of get what I'm saying?
I think so.
All right. It's weird. It's very strange. And I don't know what's happening exactly right now, but it's like, it's some weird shit. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. It's confusing on a lot of levels about how things are possible, how culture has swung in that direction. It's gross. Very gross.
It is very gross. It's I forgot my deck's called Echoing Butthole.
All right, that's when you know the Magic episode is good. When Rob remembers that his deck is called Echoing Butthole.
That happens every time I
Happens
look
like once every 2 minutes.
20 times a minute.
I say this after this happens every time. It's like, this is why I name my decks funny things, is so that I can have this laugh that I just had every time I forget that the name of my deck is
Explosive Gestalt, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Buttholes.
I like
Echo
using
your
the word
buttholes.
explosive next to echoing buttholes.
Yeah, that's good. Gestalt is pretty good too.
Yeah.
I'm not
Gestalt's
against
an important word because it actually describes something that I don't think there's any other reasonable way to describe quickly.
it. Mm.
Yeah. I don't know what that word means.
It's like having a moment of enlightenment on a subject.
I just
Like a-
gesalted on the word of gesalt.
You had a gestalt about a gestalt in a way, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it justice with that definition, obviously. There's a more specific way to say it, but...
Nah, you got it. You good. You good.
Heard
But I
the-
think we got, unfortunately, due to hard drive space.
Oh, that's right. Yes, it's
Yeah,
we're
he's
at
not
50
wrong.
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I
shit,
forgot.
already? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't take long.
Must have been a
You
long
are
game.
correct. Yeah. It actually was a half an hour long game, but
That's a long game for us. Usually we cut after
It
about
is.
15 minutes.
Yep.
it is. Yeah, it is. That's a good point. Well, anyway, we do Magic every Mondays and Fridays, so
Not on
come back.
Wednesdays.
Not on Wednesdays. We don't do Wednesdays. Or on the Super Bowl.
Not on the Super Bowl.
What about on the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl.
We do it on the Super Bowl a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to go back and play that game really bad.
You
but-
always do.
Probably an entirely
I know.
different
Every time we
game
make
now.
that joke, you want to go back
It's
and
actually
play
a
it again.
card collecting game at this point.
Probably.
There's no ball anymore, no field, no players. It's just cards floating in
You need a
space.
CCG for it. Yeah, it's important. But
So watching.
we'll be
Thanks for
back
watching,
again.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.